The ballroom shimmered with gold, cameras flashing as the nation's most powerful family toasted to their $2.2 billion merger. But among the crowd stood a woman they had mocked years ago. A woman they once said would never belong in rooms like this. What they didn't know was that she now owned the company, standing behind their entire fortune. When she took the stage, silence spread like wildfire. Every smile faded. Every eye turned. What she revealed that night didn't just end a celebration. It ended an empire. Watch till the end to see how justice finally found its voice. Wait a second. Tell us where you're watching from in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories like this. Her name was Ava Montgomery, a brilliant entrepreneur who rose from nothing. The daughter of a single mother who cleaned offices, Ava grew up hearing the hum of ambition echo through empty skyscrapers. She studied late, worked harder than anyone, and built her own tech firm, Nuvatech, from her small apartment. Years earlier, she had pitched her idea to the infamous Langford family, billionaires who dominated finance and technology. They laughed in her face. Too risky, they said. Too inexperienced. Maybe one day. But Ava remembered every smirk, every condescending tone. She promised herself that one day she would walk back into their world, not as a guest, but as a name they could never ignore. That day had finally come, but not in the way anyone expected. When Nuvatech's revolutionary cybersecurity software took off, Ava's company value skyrocketed. Global firms scrambled to license it, and unknowingly so did the Langfords. Their billion-dollar conglomerate, Langford Systems, used Nuvatech's tech in every one of its new projects. They had no idea that the small supplier behind their success was run by the woman they once dismissed. Behind the scenes, Ava watched as they flaunted their success, claiming innovation that wasn't theirs. They celebrated record profits, hosted luxury galas, and boasted about creating opportunity for minority entrepreneurs while quietly exploiting them. But Ava wasn't angry. She was patient. When the Langfords began negotiating their biggest merger yet, worth $2.2 billion, Ava saw her chance. Through a silent acquisition, she purchased a controlling interest in one of their critical tech subsidiaries, using a web of shell firms to hide her identity. By the time the deal was finalized, she controlled the very technology that powered their empire. The night of the merger celebration arrived. The Langfords were beaming. The cameras rolled. Politicians, executives, and celebrities filled the ballroom. And among them, Ava arrived, elegant, calm, and unnoticed. No one realized that the woman standing quietly near the stage was about to take everything back. When the Langford patriarch raised his glass to toast the future of innovation, Ava stepped forward. Her voice cut through the applause. "Before we celebrate," she said, "you should know who truly owns what you're celebrating." The room went still. Security hesitated. No one dared interrupt. On the massive screens behind them, documents began flashing, ownership transfers, merger filings, Nuvatech patents, all signed by Ava Montgomery. Gasps echoed. The eldest Langford stumbled forward, shouting it was impossible, until the investors' phones lit up with notifications confirming the truth. Ava smiled. "You said I'd never belong in rooms like this," she said softly. "Turns out I built the floor you're standing on." And with that, she walked off the stage, leaving silence, chaos, and collapse in her wake. By morning, the headlines were everywhere. Langford Empire collapses overnight. Black CEO exposes billionaire fraud. Stockholders pulled out, regulators launched investigations, and within weeks, the Langford name was ruined. But Ava didn't stop there. She used the settlement to fund scholarships for underrepresented entrepreneurs, creating opportunities for voices that once went unheard. When reporters asked her how it felt to destroy a billionaire dynasty, Ava only smiled. "I didn't destroy anything," she said. "I reclaimed what was stolen: respect, opportunity, and truth." That night wasn't about revenge. It was about rewriting the story, because sometimes justice doesn't come from the system. It comes from those who were never meant to succeed within it. Where are you watching from? Let's talk about what true equality really looks like in your country. Take care.